Hey everybody, it's Drone Rooster here. I just wanted to post an update on my 350 QX2. It's been a work in progress, kind of doing some mods and things to give me better FPV, better GPS lock, using a Immersion 600 transmitter for a Fat Shark link. And I think I kind of got to the apex of where I want to be with it, but I just thought I would show you a couple things on it. Not going to no big detail, but I was of course using the CG01, and I got a lot of use out of it. It's pretty good. It's has the little Wi-Fi link, you know, to your tablet, but I'm really not doing a lot of flying watching it through the tablet, which I couldn't fly it watching the tablet, no way. It's kind of hard to do it with a Fat Shark, but it's you know, more practical to fly FPV through a Fat Shark. And of course I had the little Fat Shark camera that I had added to it, and I could still hook it up. I just plug it up, plug and play, and just plugs into the transmitter with this little plug here. And but I wanted to be able to do it all in one, because the CG01, I bought a Gopro plug and play to give you FPV through a Gopro, and I changed the end on it and tried to plug it in here, but it still wouldn't it wouldn't work like that. It just wouldn't do it. So I said, well, I got to get the GoPro. So I got a GoPro Hero 3 Silver, and of course it's encased in the copper. I've seen posts online that say that it's not necessary to do that if you have the upgraded GPS antenna. That's another upgrade I did, like the QX3 has, and that it gets it far enough away that the RF signals don't block your GPS signal. And of course, most people that I've talked to online recommend that you don't ever use Wi-Fi like you would with the CG01 to link it to your tablet, because it's on the 2.4 gigahertz band, which is what your radio that operates your drone is, and that's never good. But couple little things. Of course, you have to change the gimbal mount. Now I did fly it kind of strapped in there before I got my the GoPro mount here. Of course, I have it on a tilt function with the rotor knob. If you notice, my mount looks a little different. I cut the back out of it to be able to take the CG01 out easier, and it cuts down on a little weight. I'm always concerned about weight, which leads me to the next thing, is I'm always concerned about flight time getting that I get out of my battery. And when I first tried this setup, I was noticing that I was not getting any flight time at all out of my battery. And I noticed on the GoPro here, when I turn it on, that using this little pigtail deal here, you can probably see it sticking up a little bit, that there's a power wire, just like the Fat Shark camera uses it. The transmitter actually powers the camera. Well, with this deal, this setup here, which also my flight battery runs my transmitter, it was trying to charge the GoPro camera. So with a little bit of hesitation, I decided to take the red power wire out of this link here, and I took a little sharp object and I pulled the wire out of the plug there. So now it pretty much operates like the CG01. It operates on its own battery. I'm not pulling any more juice than I am, you know, than I would be with the gimbal and the transmitter all pulling off the same battery. So that was one thing I come up with, and it helped. It actually gave me, you know, I usually fly 8 minutes no matter what. I have a 8-minute timer on my Spectrum radio that counts down and buzzes me, and if I'm not getting a battery warning signal, I'll keep flying, keep filming for a little bit longer. But the one thing I'm really hesitant about is, oh, let me go back. I upgraded to the 3.0 firmware that they recommend. It gives me the same controls as the QX3. And if you've seen my QX3 in other videos or watched any of my other videos, I actually had crashed my QX3 and killed the camera and all that. That was a whole mess. That's why I got the pan tilt FPV set up on it. Well, one of the things that helped me destroy it was using this rotary knob on the DX8 radio here. If you're familiar with a DX8, DX9, I think a DX7 has it. Well, when I was rotating this, it killed the motors. Well, once I upgraded to the 3.0 firmware, I was using a 3-position switch to pan my camera. Well, I'm having to go back to the dreaded knob now, and I've tried it a bunch of times. I flew it in smart mode about 6 inches off the ground and just rotated it, just kept back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, just trying to make sure that it don't kill my motors, because like I said, that's how I crashed when it was brand new, my QX3, and that's a whole nother issue there. But pretty excited about this setup, and of course I could take the gimbal off and still reattach this, fly a little more lightweight. You know, I'm always concerned about weight, because my QX3 with its setup is a whole lot lighter than this setup, and I can fly it a good 12 minutes with no problems. And this one, 8 to 10, depends on what kind of flying you're doing. And but I'm pretty proud of it. I like it, and I really love the GoPro camera. It takes great pictures. There's a lot of options with it that I can use, and different things I can do. There again, I can't control it FPV, but I generally hit record and take off. You know, I mean, it's not that hard, and I can always go back and edit stuff out. I love the smoothness of this tilt though with this. It don't tilt far. It don't go up all the way. The other one would tilt up pretty far, and when I use the other switch, it would tilt all the way down. The rotor is a lot easier to use, but I'm still sketchy about it, so we'll see. You might see me posting a video of this thing in pieces, but we're gonna find out. And y'all have a good day.